So what happened yesterday?
Well, I was having a meet and greet, and Brianna Martinez and Matthew Crecelius decided to show up. I didn't even recognize them. And I told them who I was, and I shook their hands. And as soon as they told me their names, I told them, well, okay, I know you. We've had some arguments on Facebook. And then Brianna, oh, I know you too. We've had some arguments on Facebook. And then I asked if they wanted some coffee or pastries. They said, no, they wasn't here for that. And then they sat down. And from there, Matthew decided he wanted to get up in my face and have a fight. At first, I told him, I really don't want to do this right now, but he kept insisting. And so I said, fine, you want to do this? Let's do this. Anthony, I've been a guy that I've never backed down from a fight in my entire life, and I wasn't going to start yesterday with him. And that's my bad. I should have backed down and said, you know what, this is not the right place or time. And I should have controlled the meeting better than what I did, but I resorted to my old fighting ways, and we got into it.
Now, when you say you got into it, was it verbal, or did you sock him in the jaw?
No, it was all verbal. It was all verbal. It was a verbal fight, but I'm not used to. I don't back down, and I should have just ignored him and told him to either leave or discuss, have a legitimate forum or leave the building, and I didn't, and so we got into it, and it was bad for everybody that was there, including myself.
Now, I understand that Crecelius said something to the effect of he was going to do everything to make sure you weren't in office or something like that. What is that about?
Whenever Brianna was running for the chair of DPOC, I was supporting a lady named Monica Davalos from the Apache Indian Reservation up in Mescalero, and I was promoting her, and I wasn't promoting Brianna, and I guess they took offense to that because they've not let it go. I mean, Brianna obviously won the chair, but instead of letting things go, they've been attacking anybody and everybody that ever supported anybody but Brianna, and they've ran off a lot of their membership because they don't always agree with them, and if you don't agree with them, they want you gone.
Well, and currently, let's be honest, Brianna Martinez is a chairwoman of nothing. There is no DPOC anymore.
I know, and they basically destroyed it with her being chair, and I kind of told Brianna in the beginning, I said, I think you're too immature to be the chair of the DPLC, and it turns out, I guess I was right, because that's been destroyed.
Now, have you heard anything from the Democrat Party of New Mexico with regards to this, or have you escalated this incident to them?
No, I don't. I'm an independent voter, and I don't send any messages to the DPM, and I've never really even talked to them. This is a DPNM problem. It's not my problem. They need to fix the cancer that's within the Democratic Party down here in Otero County. It's not my job to fix their problem, and I don't write to them, but I do know who I would like to see in the DPLC, and, well, she didn't get elected, and I'm a fan of a two-party system. I don't really want to be a one-party rule type of place, and that's the only reason I was trying to help the DPLC get somebody in the chair that might improve the DPLC and make it a little bit more competitive with the Republicans that are in Otero County.
Makes sense to me. Incidentally, I'm a fan of more than two parties. I'm a libertarian, so go third party.
Good, yeah. I mean, I two or more parties. The one-party rule doesn't make it in my book. Exactly, two or more parties.
So, just a summary, just put it on summary. So, you are doing a meet and greet, and two leaders of the now defunct or suspended or whatever, dissolved Democratic Party of Otero County showed up to your meet and greet and tried to just, I guess, destroy it. There's no other way really to put it.
Just disrupt it, just cause havoc and chaos, and they succeeded because, honestly, I shouldn't have fought with him. I should have just walked away and told him I'm not going to do this here, this at this time. But I've never been able to walk away from a fight. I mean, it's just not in me. If you want to fight, we're going to fight, and I don't care where it's at and how many people are going to run out of the bar. We're going to do it, And that's my bad. I need to get a better grasp on things than that.
Do you feel this will affect your chances of winning the mayoralship of Cloudcroft?
Well, it all depends. If you want somebody that's going to stand up and fight for you, I'm the guy because I've been doing it all my life. If you want somebody to back down and just not get into it, then I'm not your guy because I will stand up and fight for Cloudcroft, and I don't care who it is. I'll stand up and fight for myself, and because I'll stand up and fight for myself, I guarantee I'll stand up and fight for a community that elects me. You know, the last person I think anybody wants to vote for is somebody that won't even stand up for themselves, because they won't stand up for themselves. When the time comes, they're not going to stand up for you either.
You know, that is very true, and regardless of party affiliation, we've actually seen a lot of that here recently, locally, statewide, nationally, so I agree with that 100%.
Well, the thing is, I don't care what a person's got beside their name. It's RD or L for Libertarian. I'm going to look at the person, and that's the person I want in office.
All right, so before I let you go, I know you got some, you're ready to go get some dinner, I understand, so I want to get out of your hair so you can go grab that food. But before I do, is there anything else you want to say to those who are listening to you?
Well, I appreciate your vote on November 7th. I know that my biggest shortcoming in Cloudcroft is nobody knows me. But I'm trying to get people to know me, and that's why I have the meet and greets, and I'll be sending out some letters here in the near future to people to read and maybe get to know me. And if they ever want to talk to me, my phone's always available to them. Give me a call. I'll talk to anybody anytime.
When is your next meet and greet? Maybe we can get someone from the station to cruise up there.
I was thinking about doing it a week from now, maybe following week. I'm getting a nod from my campaign manager. Yeah, we can do it then. That's Robin, my girlfriend, and she says, yeah, we can do it then.
That's Tuesday or Wednesday when we're close to.
She's the boss. You know, I just have to ask her, can I do a meet and greet a week from now? And she goes, yeah, we can.
Well, whenever we have the store available.
Yeah.
I understand that.
So we're looking probably a week from now.
Well, let me or Chris know if you would, please, and we'll see what we can do.
To know me is to love me.
Are you 100% sure about that?
No, but it's a nice thing to say.
All right, Mr. Welch, I'll get out of your hair. You guys go have some dinner and enjoy your evening, and thank you very much for your time.
All right, Anthony, you take care.